Exercise 2-1, creating a chart out of the figures that are on your Excel spreadsheet. First, you should enter all the labels and all the figures that will go into your chart. Once you've done that, select the area that contains the labels and the data with your mouse, like what I've done here. And then you go Insert. And here you can see a number of chart types. The chart type we're going to use for exercise 2-1 is called the area chart. And under the area chart, you'll see other further chart types, but we're just going to use the first one. This is the basic 2D area chart, and this is really suitable for showing trends or patterns that occur over a period of time, like what we have in our data, because our data occurs from 2013 to 2020. So click this one, and Excel automatically plots the values and the labels from your spreadsheet into this chart. And there's not a lot of work left to be done. It already looks like our finished product, except we just need to do some formatting. So I'm going to move it here. Now in Excel, charts are simply graphics. They float on top of the spreadsheet. They're not contained within any cell. So you could actually move them around. You can resize them, like what I'm doing now. I click on one of the corners of the chart. I can drag it out. I can make it taller. I can make it wider. Okay, so I think this is a little too tall. Let me adjust that a bit upward. All right. Okay, so a few things that we need to do here. I want to move this legend down here. So I right-click on the legend, and there's an entry here called Format Legend. And I want it to show at the bottom of the chart. So I click bottom, I click close, and you'll see that the legend is moved down here. It used to be here on the right hand side. And I'm also going to go to the up here on the menu bar. You see something called Design, and under Design you'll see a number of layouts. Now I would like to add a description here that explains what these numbers are. I could either do it here from Design, but I think I'm just going to switch over to Layout. Okay, from Layout you can see this option called Axis Titles. You can add a title on the horizontal or on the vertical axis. Now we want to add it on the vertical axis, so I'm going to go here, and I would like to add a horizontal title. So I click that, and now here we have a placeholder along the vertical axis, and I can type what these figures mean. Right? And for these numbers, I want to remove the decimal places because they're just going to be .00. So I'm going to right click, format the axis, and go to number. And under decimal places, I'm going to change that to 0. All right, and I think that's my chart. Other things that you could do, you could go to Design. Under Design, you have a number of options here for changing the formats. You could use one of these, or you could simply right-click on any area of the chart that you'd like to format, like what I'm doing here. I right-clicked on this white space. I see Format Chart Area. I could fill it up with a color. And of course I want to fill it up with a color that will not clash with the colors that I already have. I think I like this light blue color, so I'm going to stick with it, and there's my chart.